Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kimberly. I'm a part-time reseller on platforms like Poshmark, Curtsy, Mercari. I do sometimes list to eBay, and I sometimes send into Thread Up in the Real. And today we're doing a thrift haul, but let's talk about it. I went to my, what I call a honey hole, and I kind of want to just kind of discuss, because today was a bad day at the thrift. In fact, the title of this video, which you guys will have seen, but I'm coming up with on the fly right now, is probably going to be, was this trip worth it? Because I'm pretty sure that I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. You're not going to see the 8th item because I handed it to my mother right away, but let me show you what I got and let's discuss. I spent $18. I got a punch on my card towards my 25% off. But let me show you what I got. And yeah, we're going to start with this. This was part of the tchotchke things. My mother found it and she got it for me. And I'm not going to tell her no. I'm paying for it, but I'm not going to tell her no. It was $1. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But he's cute. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. However, this is going to go into my pen jar and stick out because one of my work trips 2 years ago was to the Bahamas, and I did flamingo yoga for work. Well, the yoga wasn't, but the trip itself was. And my mother was so obsessed with it that my grandmother always liked flamingos, so it just kind of became a thing. Which is why she also found this little jar with flamingos painted on it, and she's like, you can use that for something. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it was 50 cents, so all right. Next. This is such a nice piece that I had no problem paying $2 for this. This is a really nice picture frame from Sheffield Home. They wanted $2 for this. It is heavy. This thing is heavy, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a similar one, same company and everything, at like TJ Maxx for like $14.99. So I actually have a plan for this. But yeah. So I don't remember. What was the other item that you're not going to see was a tumbler. It was like a Starbucks tumbler, but it was one from Walmart. So, it was nice, but next, this was like technically beyond that kind of little tchotchke stuff. This was the first thing I found and picked up. It's a pair of shoes. I really don't sell a lot of shoes. I haven't even listed the really fancy heels that I got a few weeks ago. I will, I promise. I just haven't yet. I'm not the best with shoes. They wanted $5 for these, but shoes were half off. Shoes were 50% off. White tag was 50% off. Pants were $2. Skirts were $2. So these were only $2.50. And now I don't know about you guys, but these look like if they've been worn, they were worn once. Not even. I don't think they were really worn. Maybe tried on. But these are Keds Sport. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. They're a size 8.5, and they're in such pristine condition that for $2.50, I wasn't going to leave them behind. So they're cute. I liked them. I'm going to list them eventually. Let's toss it. I have a little shoe pile I just tossed it into. Next up is the one pair of pants I picked up. So these are a brand I've actually mentioned to you guys before. They're a pair of leggings in this army green, and they're from the brand Packed. These are a size small, but they're in pristine condition. Like, they may not have tags on them, but they are probably new without tags. I won't list them like that. I will list them used, but still. This brand is new to me, but I've seen really good comps on it, so I need to list the ones I found last time. But I'm so glad I found another pair, because I do think it'll do well. Next up is a sweatshirt that I could not leave behind because I've been to this place and I know how expensive these sweatshirts are. It's from Hershey's Chocolate World, and it is a chocolate brown hoodie with the kangaroo pocket. It is, size, it even has like the Hershey's as their tag. This is a size extra large for men. It's 80% cotton, 20% polyester. I mean, this is one of those things where either I will wear it or my mother will wear it. It's probably not getting sold. And last, this is the last item I found. So the haul is done. But I feel like this did make going worth it. I will say that. It's the first time I've ever found this brand. And I hear it talked about all the time. It's Faraday. It's a size, this is a size small, but it is a hoodie from this brand. Really nice. Does it have pockets? No, this does not have pockets, but it also has its little logo down here at the hem. And it's just in really nice condition. Like, again, maybe worn once or twice. I don't think it was really worn. It's in such nice condition. And that's all I found. I spent a good hour at this thrift. And part of that was, there's got to be something. I went through every single women's top. I only found that Faraday. I went through almost every single men's top. I only found that hoodie from Hershey's Chocolate World. I went through every single pair of jeans and pants for women. I only found those leggings. So it was one of those days where I'm like, I will say there were some bread and butter for me, like Chico's and things like that. But I didn't pick any of that up because none of it was part of the sales. None of it was the, $2 pants. None of it was 50% off tops or, women's clothing. There was none of that. And the only ones I think I found one Chico's piece that I was tempted by, but it was a size 0.5. So it's like extra small, I think. Yeah, I wasn't going to do it because I don't do as well with those smaller sizes. So, but let me know what you think. One, would you have been disappointed in this trip? Because I know I was. Two, would you have picked any of these items up? I feel like people would pick up the Faraday. But would you have picked up like a Hershey's Chocolate World sweatshirt or the Keds? I mean, for $2.50, I really didn't feel like I could leave the Keds behind. I feel like that was a good, deal. And I've sold Keds before, so they looked pretty newish. But let me know what you think. I think this was a bad shop, or at least a bad day at the thrift. Here's hoping that my next thrift trip, which I think is going to be to Goodwill, which is down the street from this one, is better. Fingers crossed. But let me know. Have you guys had bad thrifts like this? What do you do when you're not finding anything? Do you look in different sections? Do you opt for like hard goods? Obviously, I'm not selling any of the hard goods, but I don't mind selling hard goods. I just didn't see anything I would want to sell. Or at least nothing that wouldn't break. So, let me know how thrifting is going for you. Are you guys doing well? I will say, I'm so glad that Curtsy cross posts over when you list on Poshmark, because I have actually made a few sales on there, which has been really nice. So, you might want to consider Curtsy if you haven't already. It's worth it. It's just women's clothing, but I've been making some sales things that hadn't been selling before. So, all right, guys, I will see you in my next video. Let's hope it's a better haul or a better thrift or something.